Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max.
Max and Ruby.
Ruby and her little brother Max.
Max and Ruby! Ruby's big case.
Red alert! Red alert!
Rescue!
This Bunny Drew book club was a great idea, Ruby.
Well, as Grandma says, the only thing better than reading a Bunny Drew mystery is sharing it. That's why she let us borrow her very own book from when she was a little bunny. Here we are. Bunny Drew brought everyone together who was in the room when the emerald earrings disappeared.
The maid, the gardener, and the mysterious uncle.
Uh-huh. She asked them to do exactly what they were doing when the earrings went missing. Then I'll be able to prove who stole the emerald earrings.
I'm sure the mysterious uncle did it.
That's the great thing about Bunny Drew mysteries. You might think you know who did it, but you never really know till the very end.
I can't wait to find out!
Bunny Drew watched the maid and the gardener and the mysterious uncle. I know who stole the emerald earrings. It was the duck! Ah!
Red alert! Red alert!
Rescue!
I know you love playing with your search and rescue helicopter, but maybe you should ground it for now. We're having our Bunny Drew book club meeting.
We're reading The Mysterious Case of the Missing Emerald Earrings.
And we have to be extra careful. It's Grandma's book, and it's very old and delicate. Why don't you play with something else until we finish the story? Thanks, Max. Okay, let's get back to reading.
I can't wait to hear how it ends.
Rescue!
You know the only thing I like better than reading together?
What, Ruby?
Drinking lemonade while we read.
Me too. Except mine's all gone.
Mine too. Why don't we get some more before we read the end of the book? As long as Max's helicopter stays here, and Max stays over there, Grandma's book will be safe and sound. We'll be right back, Max!
Rescue!
Okay, now we're ready to finish the story.
Good. Max is still over there. The helicopter is behind the chair. And our Bunny Drew mystery is right where we left it.
Then let's get reading.
Oh no! The last page! It's missing!
We can't find out who done it if we don't have the last page.
But where could it be?
Max.
Did you take the last page of the book? There's only one thing to do, Louise. We have to solve the mystery of the disappearing page.
Right. How do we do that?
Well, we have to think like Bunny Drew. What would she do? I know. Max, we need your help.
Rescue.
You can play Search and Rescue after you help us crack the case. First, let's get everyone to go where they were before the page went missing.
Just like Bunny Drew. Great idea, Ruby.
Okay, the last time we saw the missing page was just before we went inside for lemonade. I put the book down like this.
Right, and then we went inside.
Okay, Max, what happened next? Aha! Just as I suspected. Max's helicopter blew the last page out of the book.
But that doesn't explain how the page disappeared. Look! She wants to use the pages to make her nest.
It's just like a Bunny Drew mystery. The thief is never who you think it is. I guess we'll never know who stole the missing emerald earrings. Not without the last page of the book.
Rescue.
Max, what are you doing?
Look at that!
Max, you got the pages back. Bunny Drew watched the maid and the gardener and the mysterious uncle. I know who stole the emerald earrings. It was the gardener.
The gardener? I was sure it was going to be the mysterious uncle.
Well, as we discovered in the mystery of the disappearing page, you have to wait till the very end before you find out.
Who done it? Ruby's rhyme time.
Hi, Max. Guess what we're going to do? Huh? Oh, I stepped in Gorilla Goo. Did you hear that? I made a rhyme. I said, guess what we're going to do? I stepped in Gorilla Goo. A rhyme is when two words sound the same. Do and goo sound the same. Get it? When you make up a story with words that rhyme, that's called a poem. And that's what we're going to do today. Write a poem. I have to write a poem about my favorite things for the Bunny Scout Poetry Contest. And since so many of my favorite things are outside, we're going to go for a nice nature walk. Great poets also think better when they have good, healthy snacks to eat. Snacks? We'll save them for later to give us energy when we need it. Why don't you bring some of your toys too, Max? Poets are inspired by all kinds of things in nature. Like that. I'm going to start my poem with a rhyme about roses. This spot is nice. Oh, but what about around here? Oh, this side is pretty too. No, I think I like this side better. Yes, this is perfect.
Snacks?
The snacks are for later. Now, let's see. How should my poem start? Oh, my favorite flower is the red, red rose. Perfect! Now I just need to think of another word that rhymes with rose. Max, what are you doing?
Snacks?
You're so funny. Trying to get snacks right out from under my nose. Nose! That rhymes with rose. My favorite flower is the red, red rose. It smells so lovely to my nose. Did you hear that? I've written the first 2 lines of my poem. Look at this maple tree. Isn't it beautiful, Max? I think I'll write the next lines of my poem about the maple tree.
Snacks?
Snacks are for later. Why don't you play with your toys while I write my poem? Now, what can I write about the maple tree? Uh-huh. The maple is my very favorite tree. What rhymes with tree? Max? Are you looking for this?
Snacks?
Did you really think I wouldn't see you take my backpack away? Of course I'd see. See? That rhymes with tree. The maple is my very favorite tree. It grows as tall as you can see. I wrote the second line of my poem. It's so pretty by the creek. There has to be something I can write about here. Butterflies! I love butterflies. I'll write about them in my poem. Huh? Maybe you should play with your toys a little farther away. We can have snacks in a while, but right now, I have to concentrate on my poem. Thanks, Max. Snacks! My favorite insect is the butterfly. Now, what word rhymes with butterfly? No, that doesn't work. I need my eraser. Huh? What's my backpack doing up in the sky? Wait a second. Sky rhymes with butterfly. My favorite insect is the butterfly. It flits and flutters through the sky. Perfect! Come on, Max. I have one more rhyme to find for my poem.
Snacks?
Yes, Max. It's finally time for snacks. I know what the last lines of my poem will be. Thanks, Max.
And now, here's Bunny Scout Ruby.
My favorite flower is the red, red rose. It smells so lovely to my nose. The maple is my favorite tree. It grows as tall as you can see. My favorite insect is the butterfly. It flits and flutters through the sky. My favorite food to eat is snacks, but no one loves them more than Max! Max's library card.
Magic?
Looks like you could use some help with your magic act. And I have just the thing you need. It's your very own library card for Ruby's Lending Library. A library is a place where you can borrow all kinds of books. See? I've set it up back there. And as long as you have your library card, you can borrow books from my library. Like this Bunny Drew mystery book. Or this picture book. Or this magic book.
Magic?
That's right. It's full of magic tricks. Like how to make things disappear and then reappear again. If you borrow this magic book, you'll be able to do any magic trick you like.
Magic.
I really think you should borrow this book before you try that trick.
Hello? Is Ruby's Lending Library open for business?
My first customer! Coming! If you decide you want this magic book, come and visit my library. Just remember to bring your library card. Hi, Louise. Welcome to Ruby's Lending Library.
Hi, Librarian Ruby. Nice glasses.
Thanks. I got them from Grandma. Now, what kind of book were you looking for today?
I have a fancy party to go to and need help deciding what to wear.
I know the perfect book for you. Here it is. The Beautiful Bunny Book of Fabulous Fancy Fashions.
Wow! Look at all the beautiful bunnies in their fabulous fancy fashions. I'll take it.
Library card, please.
I can't wait to look through this book and get some ideas for the party.
I love the way books give you all kinds of great ideas.
Me too.
Magic.
Looks like you've got another customer, Librarian Ruby. See you later.
May I help you? Oh, I see you'd like the magic book.
Magic.
May I have your library card, please?
Magic.
Did you lose your library card already? Maybe you put it in your pocket. Nope, there's nothing in your pocket.
Well, well, well. It's very busy at Ruby's Lending Library. Are there any books left to borrow?
Lots and lots. Why don't you go look for your library card while I help Mr. Huffington? How can I help you, Mr. Huffington?
I'd like to do something special for Mrs. Huffington and Baby Huffington.
I know just the book for you. A how-to cookbook.
A how-to cookbook. I never thought of that.
Here's one. The Hungry Bunny. It's full of yummy recipes. You could cook Mrs. Huffington and Baby Huffington a very special meal.
I'll take it, Ruby. Here's my library card.
Thanks, Mr. H.
Thank you, Ruby. I can't wait to use this how-to cookbook.
I love the way books help you learn how to do so many new things.
Me too. Bye, Ruby.
Okay, thank you, Mr. H. You definitely need that magic book, Max. But first, you need to make your library card appear. Maybe you tucked the card inside your sleeve? No, nothing up your sleeves either.
Magic.
Tell you what, I'll put this magic book on special hold so no one else can borrow it until you find your library card. It has to be somewhere. It can't just disappear.
Is this Ruby's lending library?
Yes, it is, Grandma. What kind of book would you like?
I'm looking for something that will transport me to another place and time.
I know just the book for you. A travel book. Here you go, Grandma. Around the world in 80 hops.
Wonderful! Now I can visit different places without leaving my comfy chair. Here's my library card.
Thank you. Oh, I love the way books can take you to exotic, faraway places.
Me too! Oh! Is Magician Max going to do a magic trick for us?
I told you, Max. You can't borrow a library book without your library card. And you can't saw one in half, ever. Oops. Where do you think you're going?
Magic.
Max wants to borrow the magic book, but I keep telling him he needs his... Your library card. You made it appear out of nowhere.
Like magic!
There was nothing in your pocket and nothing up your sleeve. How did you do that magic trick, Max?
But